So I'm Manishh Anand. I run a fund called Utilis Capital, which is a primary early stage seed stage fund. It is built as a fail-safe seed investments engine. We look at all types of technology companies, pure play technology or technology leveraged. Typically write checks anywhere between $100,000 to $500,000. At times go up to 800,000. We have a preference for IIT grads. We also have a preference for Bangalore as a geography. This is more or less about us. We would like to be the first investors. Apart from that, we back good ideas, good teams. I was expecting to hear some good stories, entrepreneur stories, look at some good startups, mentor some good startups. In fact, I got an overdose of everything. So I saw a lot of good entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs tell their stories. The panel discussions were very interactive, nice. The two sessions I felt were very nice. The reverse pitch was, I think, very engaging. It was a unique perspective. Shark Tank was nice, but I would have liked it further if we would have been able to commit investments rather than just scoring. But nonetheless, this is fine to start with. And overall, I felt the event was serving the purpose. So it is actually a difficult call. Typically, an angel may be in a position to commit and then honor that commitment in 30 to 45 days post due diligence. But a fund has to go through its own process of all the people evaluating and all that. So maybe a little tweak of that model, so that there is not only just scoring, also that none of the startups we discussed their valuation, none of the startups we discussed what equity they are willing to offer. I think those two, from the startup's perspective, information if we receive, there would be actually more, we'll be nearer to letting them know whether they would be able to get a check of so and so dollars or so and so crores. Whether they get it from us in the next 60 days or not, that's a different issue. But at least they'll know that I am check worthy. So that their valuations also get vetted. Right now only their plans were getting vetted. Teams maybe. But there the valuation will also get vetted, which was maybe a next step, which could be a next step. So I loved the overall thing. 2-3 things happy to give feedback to. So I believe the mentor meetings were very nice. A lot of startups got to interact with various successful entrepreneurs, investors, angel investors, VCs. And since they did that, I think they got some direction and perspective. One feedback on that is, so with my limited time, I met offline, inside the room, outside the room, in the lobby, all put together, I must have met close to about 20-25 teams. But sadly, at least 5 such teams I felt were either coming to me from somebody else or after me went to somebody else. So either they were trying to make the most of the event and go to multiple mentors and take multiple opinions, which I think doesn't serve the purpose, because I believe now, by the time the program ended, there were at least 20-30 another startups who never got a chance to meet even a single mentor, because there were too many guys wanting to do 2 mentors and 3 mentors. So I think that could be a plan put in place early in the morning, and each bird was given a number or a badge. Plus, I think there was also some waiting issues. Some people went in early, some people were kept waiting for too long. So I think it's just some organization bit from that perspective. I think the rest of the event was planned out very well. Happy to, come again and contribute.